My wife wanted equality in our marriage, so I gave it to her. She never thought it would leave her crying. When my wife said we should split everything 50-50 since we both make good money, I don't think she expected me to take her literally. At first, it sounded fair. We both had decent jobs, and honestly, she even made a little more than me. So from that day forward, we split everything. Rent, gas, groceries, utilities. If it was a shared expense, it got divided right down the middle. For me, nothing really changed. I've always been careful with my money. I budget, I save, and I don't really buy things I don't need. In fact, with this new system, I started putting aside huge amounts every month into savings. For the first time in my life, I felt financially free. No hidden strain, no covering for her when bills came due. For her, though, things were very different. She loved impulse shopping, clothes, random Amazon packages, eating out with her friends, the works. She never really noticed how much of that was being quietly balanced out by me. But now that everything was 50-50, she didn't have that cushion anymore. The first month, she laughed it off. By the second month, she was stressed. I remember her saying one night at a dinner, "Hey, could you spot me just this once? My card's maxed out." I just shrugged. We agreed, everything split. She wasn't laughing anymore. Pretty soon, she was borrowing money from friends, cutting corners, and realizing how deep in debt she had already sunk. Meanwhile, I was stashing away more cash than ever, thousands in just a few months. I'd check my savings app before bed and smile. Eventually, she broke down and admitted, "I can't live like this. Can we go back to how it was?" But I shook my head. "No, you wanted equality. This is equality." She had no choice but to face her spending habits head on. She started budgeting, making meal plans, skipping unnecessary shopping trips, and for the first time in her life, saving her own money. Ironically, what started as her idea turned out to be the best financial decision of my life. I was stacking savings, she was finally learning discipline, and we were both better off. She wanted equality, but what she really got was a crash course in financial literacy. And honestly, I've never been happier.